This video is how to do a needle adjustment, a needle jet adjustment on a Yamaha Banshee or Blaster Mikuni carburetor. I've already taken out of the quad, as you can see. Just take off this screw, remove this brass piece, and then unscrew the top. When you unscrew the top, you just pull the carburetor apart. That's the carb slide. And there's the needle. And the way you adjust the needle on the clip, down in there, I don't know if you can see it, there's two Phillips screws holding a bracket in. Undo those two Phillips screws and pull it out. So it's kind of difficult to explain how this goes together with having this spring in the way, so I took the spring out just to make it easier to video or to record this, to show you what everything does. The spring mounts in between right here and down inside the slide right here. There's two screws. This just slides out, and then there's a little C-shaped thing, so it has to slide in a certain way on this piece right here. You'll be able to figure that out. It's very, very simple. There's two screws that mount right there. Those two screws go into those two holes. That third one's just to help line it up. I actually stripped one of those screws, and that's why this is a spare carburetor, and I ended up drilling it out just to do this quick video for you guys. So after you take those two screws out, you actually slide this off first, get the spring out of the way, slide this piece off, and then there's two screws, little brass screws that go in those holes. They're Phillips screwdriver screws, so just remove those two, and then this whole piece slides out from in there. After you slide that piece out, the needle just pops right out from the top like that. Now when you set your needle, that's what they're talking about, is there's four little, move this piece out of the way, there's four little cut marks in there. So this one would be on the, or five cut marks, so this one's on the fourth position from the bottom. There's the first, second, third, it's on the fourth, and the fifth is all the way at the top. So when they talk about changing your needle settings, that's what they're talking about, is moving that little clip. It's a little C-shaped clip. You just pop it off, move it up or down 1, 2, 3, however many spots you need to move it, and then reinstall it. Just put the needle back in that middle hole like that. Reinstall this piece, put your two screws in. It's actually easier to install this piece with the spring compressed on there, and then you slide this on, and then slide this piece on like that. Then you have access to those two screw holes on each side, and then you have to slide the spring on, hold this down in there, and then screw your two screws in. It can be very, very, very tricky. Just take your time and make sure you do it right. So that's how to change your needle position.